Today is a very important topic. The lecture of today is Jesus Christ, the perfect teacher of honor. Jesus Christ, the perfect teacher of honor. I'm Dr. Nerenberg, 76 years of age, been a clinical psychologist for over 45 years. And we're going to see that every thought, word, and action of Jesus Christ defines honor itself. He's honor incarnate. And he showed us both how to live and how to die. One powerful measure of a person living by honor is their death. And even when he's being crucified in enormous pain, he said, "Forgive them, Father, they know not what they do." So he showed us even honor in his death through that forgiveness and asking his Father to forgive those who will crucify him, saying it's out of their ignorance to forgive them. So in his death even, he was showing us what honor is. And we're going to see how all the teachings that I bring in terms of the legacy coaching, the Nerenberg legacy coaching system is scripturally inspired. And we're seeing that his life. His every thought, word, and action actually defines what honor is and is not. And he's honor incarnate. And he talked about that, basically he said this, when he said, "Master, what are the main commandments that you've brought?" He said, "It's these." He said, "All the laws of the prophets hang on these. To do unto others, yet have others do unto you, and to love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, all thy soul, all thy mind, and all thy strength." But he said, "I bring you a new commandment, to love one another as I have loved you. And as you obey my commandments, that's how you show your love for me. And when you show your love for me, then the Father in heaven who sent me, his love will dwell within your heart. Judge not, lest you be judged. Forgive, that you be forgiven." There is essentially what honor is about. And he's telling us that it's a sacrificial love. So when we talk about what do unto others as have others do unto you, that's what honor is based on. That's what fairness is based on. That's what justice is based on. Do unto others as yet have others do unto you. But a higher form is love one another as I have loved you, which is a sacrificial love. And he talks about how the greatest sign of love is to die for our friends, but he had died for all of humankind. So the sacrificial love is really the highest form of honor, the sacrificial love. And you'll see in the 4 commandments of honor that we talked about in the Nerenberg Legacy Coaching System, the first commandment is, "God, your wish is my only wish." And when he was on the cross, he said, "Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done." So he's showing us how to die, which is telling us how to live. One, forgive them, Father, they know not what they do. And saying, "Your will be done, Lord, not mine." He's talking to the guy, saying, "Your will be done." So he's giving us 2 ways to live with honor. One is to be forgiving, and also, "God, your wish is my only wish," which is the first commandment of honor. We're going to be, the 4 commandments of honor that we have in the Nerenberg Legacy Coaching System is, "God, your wish is my only wish. I wish you well. I take full responsibility for co-creating my reality, my problems, and I'm grateful for the power I gain from hardship." The first commandment is really the one from which everything else is derived. And we have 25 laws of honor. We'll go over as many of those as we can in our lecture today. And they all derive from that one. "God, your wish is my only wish." So he showed us that in his life and in his death. "Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done." And to come with the forgiveness. I mean, when you're in pain, you're hurting, you're crucified, and it's not a quick death. I mean, it's a slow, painful death. And rather than cursing his enemies, resenting his enemies, he asked God to forgive them. And he said, "Father, if thou be thou willing, remove this cup from me, but thine will be done, not mine." "God, your wish is my only wish." You can see how the first commandment of honor in the Nerenberg Legacy Coaching System is scripturally inspired. So, to be a disciple of honor is in reality to be a disciple of Christ. And if you look at all teaching, by the way, I should tell you this. The word honor appears in the Bible 145 times. It's very emphasized throughout the teachings. throughout Scripture. 145 times the word honor. And it's typically spelled there H-O-N-O-U-R.